We are officially at the halfway point of Season 3 and everything is still up for grabs. This video has highlights of Flaberdeen versus Scrandinavia. Now turn attention to the lineups. Flaberdeen are showing a 6-man team this week with Paul T again captaining the team. He is joined by Don, John, Cal, Kev and James E. Flaberdeen still sitting at the bottom of the league and looking to push forward, so hopefully this week with this team will be the opportunity to get some vital points. Scrandinavia continue to sit at the top of the league and this week are showing a 7-man team available to Rob captain to try and extend that lead. Brad, Barry C, Baz Jr, Adam, Graham and Richard all joined Rob as they try to extend their lead further at the top of the table to clinch the title. Finally, a quick look at the league table for matches kick off. Scrandinavia on 31 at the top, Obesity following suit with 26 keeping a pace, Parmesan at 20 closing that gap, but Flaberdeen still stuck at the bottom on 9. Highlights now of Flaberdeen versus Scrandinavia. Flaberdeen in their traditional blue and Scrandinavia in red. Scrandinavia still sitting at the top of the table currently and Flaberdeen still stuck bottom. This is an opportunity for either team to change or enhance their situations. Flaberdeen closing the gap up to Parmesan Belgrade potentially and Scrandinavia extend their lead over Obesity in second. Early on there, Baz Jr just losing the ball into the Flaberdeen box there and John receives it as Flaberdeen look to kickstart the counter-attack and the shot there from Paul just dragged wide. Captain Rob up against John there as Rob looks to play it back to Richard in goals. Richard rolling out to Adam. Adam now with Baz Jr connecting well and then switching the ball over to Barry C. Remember Scrandinavia have 3 Barrys on the books and so I try to make individual names to make it easier to follow. Gives me a headache every time as Rob takes a shot and Rob with the early goal for Scrandinavia there. Baz Jr playing it through to Barry C. Barry C using the wall cleverly and then anticipating that run of Rob that you can see there. Played into Rob and the first time hit from Rob smashes it past Cal. 1-0 Scrandinavia. Flaberdeen will be looking to reply instantly if they can to avoid getting a hiding from Scrandinavia tonight. As John comes forward with the ball and Rob eventually dispossesses him, but Kev is there in defence to win that loose ball back and now Paul T up against Barry C. Barry C comes out on top. Counter attack now for Scandinavia. It's cut out between John and Craig Minty. And John now looking to play forward, finds Paul, tries to lay up Craig, a little bit of miscommunication there, and John with the miss hit, and it's going to roll all the way through to Barry C, and now Barry has had the opportunity to play it back. Ball going back and forth here, John to Paul, can Paul get the shot here? It sounds like as if I'm commentating on Beatles, but I'm not. Craig now, who's not part of the Beatles, receives the ball. Now Kev coming forward. Can Kev get the shot away? Nope, the defensive line for Scrandinavia holds well and forces Kev to go towards the corner. Barry C getting the ball away from Craig now. And Barry C with a shot. Good save by Cal. And John now losing out to Brad as Brad will pick up the ball. Brad now with the opportunity going past John. John then playing it to Rob. And if Rob was called Ringo, we could basically turn this into another Beatles joke there, but not quite as Barry collects it now. Scandinavia are starting to knock on the door to try and get a second here. They play the ball to Brad. Brad with a shot. Good save by Cal. Now John going to hook up with Paul. And Kev now collecting the ball. Kev looking to play through John, but it's been blocked there by Scandinavia. Intense stuff early in this match, and again, Scandinavia, with the only goal of the match, are having to decide whether they will go forward and seek a second or whether they'll try and hold on to the 1-0 lead. Adam collecting that ball after it being cleared up the pitch by Cal and goals for Flaberdeen. And then Rob seeing that ball as it goes past John. And Craig can't get in front of Brad there. And Brad sticks that ball away to make it 2-0 for Scandinavia. This play came straight from the back here. Ball rolled out by Richard. John can't quite get a touch on it, probably because of the slippery surface tonight, and it's probably meant that the ball is squirming everywhere. Craig in front of Brad there, but Craig overran, and Brad with a lovely bit of movement there to get between the ball and Craig there and gets a shot on goal, and it's a second goal goal for Scrandinavia. Kev now collecting that ball up in the Scrandinavia half, but Rob intercepts and stops the opportunity there for John. John and Don trying to win that ball back after Don's shot went wide there, and Scrandinavia had the opportunity there from a third Barry on the pitch. Let the headaches consume here in the commentary as John plays it to Kev. Kev with the shot, and Richard there with the unorthodox dive there. Looked like as if he just fell over, but nope. Saves the ball, classifies as a save from the goalkeeper. Brad looking to switch up play to Barry Senior. Barry Senior with the ball at feet now. He's got Craig trying to apply some pressure, but plays it through to Brad. Brad now with Rob. Rob with a nice little back heel. What a goal. Trying to compliment on the back heel that I almost missed the commentary on the goal. Baz Senior to Brad. Brad plays it into the feet of Rob as he wants it there. You can see there, lovely little back heel and turn. And the flick there as well. Didn't wait to get his whole body turned round to be aligned with the ball. Flicked it with his foot and stuck it in the back of the net. Flaberdeen find themselves 3 goals behind here as Scrandinavia intercept the ball already and are looking to come forward. Baz Senior with the shot there, but Don manages to get gloves on it. John weaving through the Scrandinavia players now, looking to try and get another attack going here, but he finds a red wall there as Craig tries to win the ball there from Baz Senior. And does win it from Rob, surprisingly. Now it's landed at the feet of Kev, but the pass couldn't go anywhere there as Cal up against Baz Senior. Baz Senior, it looks like he's about to have won the ball and is starting another attack now for Scandinavia. Oh, what a save there by Don. And John comes across and gets in front of the ball. Rob is screaming for the penalty. Oh, that is definitely in the box. It looked like as if it was a great deflection there, but it's definitely a penalty, and the penalty is dispatched there, and that is a 4th goal for Scandinavia there. Currently seeing Scandinavia on a fantastic run of wins here that is extending their lead at the top. And Flaberdeen are finding themselves 4 goals behind, and the challenge is almost becoming insurmountable. They would need to score the next goal if they had any chance whatsoever in order to get anything out this game, as the ball's found Brad in front of goals, and Brad with the shot. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is now 5-0 to Scandinavia. Brad has basically put the nail in the coffin in this game for the win for Flaberdeen. They have had very little chances in front of goal. At a push, they could maybe get a leveler, a draw out this game, but it looks like it's becoming increasingly impossible to see them win the game. However, there is still time. They'll maybe surmount an impossible task as John's shot goes wide of the goal there, and Flaberdeen are forced to go back in defence to collect the ball. John coming forward now, looking for support here, goes up against Baz Senior and does come out on top. Fortunately, action off to the side of the camera there. Apologies to viewers as Baz Senior switches over to Baz Junior, and yes, they are related, and yes, it is that relation, unless viewers have already picked that up previously. As Don collects the ball and looks to restart a Flaberdeen attack now to the feet of Cal. Cal with some footwork, trying to get the ball through to John in space, but the 3 Scandinavia's defenders are coordinated and close them down. Baz Senior trying to eat up time here with a 5-0 lead. Scandinavia are comfortable and probably looking to see the game out with a clean sheet, to be honest. James now in the corner of his own defence with Brad accompanying him, and Don picks up the ball looking to restart from the goal line. Cal past Baz Senior, will he take the shot? He does, and a save there by Richard, and a flick there from Craig Minty, and the debut goal for Craig. Brilliant stuff there. Cal doing some great footwork to get past Baz Senior. Richard there with a good save, but the ball comes out. Baz Junior doesn't react quick enough, and Craig with a lovely little dink, whilst Richard is down from the previous save. 5-1, and I did say they would need to come back instantly if they were going to have any chance of getting anything of a draw out the game, and Flaberdeen have done that as the ball is scooped back to Richard in goals. Flaberdeen need to get that ball ASAP, and they need to get it up towards the Scandinavia goal. It's in the wrong position right now than what they need. Baz Jr. is collecting that on the edge of the Flaberdeen box, and that is not what Flaberdeen need. That will be the halt of their run to an equalising result in this match, as Baz Jr. plays it off of Craig and off the boards, and then fortunately for Scrandinavia, it lands just in front of Brad, and Brad with a great finish there with a turn shot into the bottom corner, and Flaberdeen find themselves 5-goal deficit once again. 6-1 the score now to Scrandinavia, and we are into the last moments of this game. Flaberdeen will probably not have enough time to even get the equaliser now. They are facing down the barrel of defeat, but the question is going to be is what will be the score and what will be the goal deficit, as John's won the ball off of Brad there. Can he basically get a goal back here to help them? No, it is saved, and Adam manages to get it out from his feet and to the goalkeeper, and the ball goes all the way back to the Flaberdeen goalkeeper for a restart. Last few bits of play here as Cal, with some lovely footwork, Cameron's chosen a optimum time to hone in on the grass and Cal's feet. And we are entering into the last few moments of the game. Looks like it's going to be a 6-1 win for Scrandinavia. Confirmation of the final result from the match is Flaberdeen 1, Scrandinavia 6. So the league leaders add another 3 points to their tally at the top. Look at the league table once all results are done. Scrandinavia on 40 points now, pulling away. Obesity on 26. Parmesan Belgrade closing that gap to 23. Flaberdeen picking up points and moving up to 15, but still bottom. Fat Fives are looking for new players. If you're in the northeast of Scotland and have a BMI of 26 or more, please visit fatfives.football and fill out the player registration form. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment on our videos to ensure you get notifications when new highlights are available.